Hello, welcome back to LIVENODING. In this episode, I'll be sharing with you how I created this donut Christmas tree for the true believers only. So basically, it's all created procedurally, including the stars. So the donuts is basically, you can tell it's like a spiral. So I started with spiral and I move it a little bit, and then I measure the length, and this is like the resembling. This one is doing resembling of the spiral, and then I randomize it a little bit, and I'm using it to create the donut with the torus. So the torus is yeah, of course, it's like a donut. You can play around with the shape. It's actually interesting. You can get like a ring, or even like a more interesting other shape. So anyway, this can be more detailed, but that's what it is. And I use this matrix applies. You can go with a high number, 1000 donuts, maybe too much. And then I pick the last point, and that's where I place the star. Maybe it needs some kind of offset sometimes, but it needs to be on the top of the Christmas tree anyway. So for the star, of course, is an icosphere that's been inset twice. So it looks like a crystal from North Pole. So yeah, that's basically what it is. The color is something that you need to play around with. Let's see, randomize. So you can get quite a decent Christmas tree if you actually use a proper shader. So with the shader, you can use cycles. Cycles can give you like a lot of quick different color. I mean, for the donuts, for example, you can use this random per island if you want. So the color can be a little bit like that. So for each different donuts, even though this is like a single mesh, you can have different color if you use cycles. However, with EV, you can have glow. You can easily have glow. So it's totally up to you how you want to play with the shader. I know this is just a super basic shader, but if the color works in EV, usually it's gonna work in a game engine. If you bake it properly. So I'm using it for making AR objects, and so far, okay, this is one example. It's super raw and needs a lot of polish, I know, but it can work as AR objects. So this is all right. This is pretty much how I created this Christmas tree. I have a couple of other ideas for making Christmas objects, but this is one of them. Hopefully you enjoy this one. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.